Des Rant. Happy Friday through Thursday night, morning, evening, afternoon. Let's be honest, nighttime because it's late. Actually, it's 9 o'clock ish. Close enough to be nighttime. Tonight we talk about Taylor Swift. Mm. Everybody's favorite singer? Not so much. I have a lot to say, and hopefully the echo is not as terrible as it sounds like it is actually on here. At the end of the day, it is what it is. If you enjoy this content, please hit the like, notification bell, and subscribe to this channel so you get more content like this. And over the weekend, I'll be doing a video about trans people in general. I mean, there's been a lot of trans shootings in recent years. We need to talk about that. We talk about that. And this coming Monday, this channel is no longer a baby. We're moving on to the baby stage. We're going to do a little special live on that one. We're no longer being cuddled like this. Rants or Des no longer the baby. And I do have plans by hopefully the beginning of the next year to become better with this shit. Like right now, I'm doing it on my phone. And by the way, after this live is done, shortly after we will be going over to Instagram. The fact is, at the end of the day, it's going to be a glorious time. We're going to be talking more about the shooting that actually happened this past week in Minneapolis. Plus more about Taylor Swift. I mean, we're going to have a lot of Taylor Swift jokes. It's going to be fun. We have other stuff I'm sure we're going to figure it out. It'll be me and North for sure. Doing the hand gestures. I would never say it, quite frankly. Another fact is how long it takes for people to come on here. 2 minutes and there's still nobody, I believe, on here. Come on, YouTube. Do better. Quite frankly, Instagram does a lot better than this. Instagram does huge numbers. But it goes from 0 to 30 on here, though. 0 to 30, I would never say it, but I've seen it last night. It was like 0, all of a sudden it's 31 people watching, but then it's down to like 5. I would never say it. That's why I got to keep doing this. I want to wait for the whole enchilada before I actually continue on talking about, oh, we got some people finally on here. How's it going, everybody? By the way, if for the new people on here, if you enjoy this content, please hit the like and notification and subscribe. Guess what? What? I have no idea. It's one of those things where I'm very bad at this shit. It's a Friday night. We're talking Taylor Swift tonight, so it's going to be out effing standing. Maybe that's why there's nobody that wants to actually come on here to watch this one, because I'm going to take down their favorite person. Taylor Swift's a saint. No. She's an evil person. And I'll debunk a lot of the things that people actually loved about her actually pretty quickly here tonight. I have a lot to say about Taylor Swift. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. North, are you on here, brother? North, are you on here? It's like, God dang it. So I just text him. I'll be on it. The fact is, it's about the Chiefs, which is actually is pretty damn funny. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds when it's 3 minutes, and I don't want to start when I want to do this actually. Because I think we're going to start with her politics first before we go on to the whole enchilada. Because it starts with one thing and then leads to a completely different thing. At the end of the day, that's what it's actually all about. That's what I think is funny about it. Wait another 10 seconds and we'll get started actually for the real deal. Because everything that she has sang about and everything that she actually has believed in has been freaking lies. There's a reason why her songs are always about her exes. She was the one that voted for Biden. She does a good job of making mistakes. I think it's hilarious. Joe Biden for president, yeah, back in 2020. First and foremost, back then, she was not even into politics. Not even close to being into politics. I think it's hilarious. And the fact is, my body, my choice is your biggest reason to vote for a liberal. Hopefully she's not a Catholic. I don't know what she actually is for religion-wise. I'm sure she's a Christian. But the fact is, at the end of the day, a person like that, because of my body, my choice, makes you weak. I'll talk about that for a beat here. I'm going to be doing a whole live about the trans thing actually this weekend. Because you know what? There's a lot of shit. Because this whole thing actually is about the LGBTQLB plus, whatever. There's a lot more shootings that actually happen. How's it going? Another day in paradise. A lot of transgender shootings actually happen in schools. And I got the receipts to prove it actually on my Facebook. We'll be talking about that this weekend sometime. The fact is, I'm done with the LGBTQ. They're not good people. You can be gay, I don't give a shit. Gay, tranny, bi. I'm not cool with that either. The fact is, do what you do in your own room. But you know what? For people like us, there's been a lot of trans shootings in schools. Let's be honest. Nobody's talking about that. That'll be either tomorrow or Sunday when I talk about that one. I am pissed, and everyone else should be pissed as well. The fact is, it's going to take some time to actually, I'm going to actually do every school shooting that was actually done by trans and all the victims. It's one of those things where it's time we actually freaking dot our I's and cross our T's on this whole tranny thing. So the LGBT thing is bullshit. How's it going there, North? I'm just getting heated up right now because, we're going to be talking about this later on the Instagram a little bit later. But her politics, let's talk about her politics first before we go to the transgender bullshit. She only got into her politics when she was like in her mid to later 20s. The fact is, she doesn't know what the hell's going on. She's a freaking feminist. And everything about her is wrong. She's enough money where she doesn't give a shit about anybody else if she doesn't want to. But when it comes down to it, so many people that so many girls out there, especially girls, and gay boys, I guess, gay boys as well. They listen to her and they hold dear-hearted like a frickin', like one of those rings that you're holding on to. She's like, this is my ring now. I have this now. This is mine. It's one of those things where we're come to a point in our life where how can we trust these kind of people? How can we trust these kind of people? She's got such a big platform. I have a platform. Before going live, I had 93 subscribers. Hopefully I gain more tonight because we're talking about Taylor Swift and she's not a nice person. I don't like her. She's not good. I'll explain more a little bit later. But she's got the platform for millions upon millions of people throughout the whole entire world. She's got the whole world in her hand. She's got the whole world in her hand. She literally does. She travels everywhere. She's got 2 actual private jets. What is sad is so what's this? Are you kidding me? You would just keep your words to yourself. It does not matter to people, gay or bilingual. I'm not for any of the gay bullshit. The fact is, tonight's about trans, and tonight's about that. Because I'll do the whole thing tomorrow or Sunday. The fact is, I'm not for any of it, and I'm going to talk about Hollywood for that one. But let's talk about this right now. I do appreciate the comment. And I got to read all of them because once we got a team back together, our whole band, we can actually go through everything. One person will be watching the comments and say, look at that comment. I'm not down to 1. I was going there north. Hopefully I see you. The fact is, at the end of the day, she came into politics so late and thinks that she does so much good. My body, my choice, right? No. So when you actually had the sex with that person, was that actually consensual? If it was yes, then you got pregnant, then it's yours, and the one that you actually had sex with partner. That's your baby. It does not give you the right to a freaking abort a baby. I don't understand how this came a point where I'm not ready for a baby yet, so I'm just gonna abort this thing. Her politics are so sick, just like anybody else on the left, that I'm not ready for a baby, so I'm just gonna abort it. We're gonna get to the rest a little bit later. We're just taking our sweet time on this. We're gonna, that's like you're cooking something good. Marinate it first. Make sure it's actually legit, because it all is part of the whole enchilada. These people are sick little fucks, and that's what Taylor Swift actually is. But look at my ring. I'm engaged now. Go fuck yourself. And yes, I know it was my right hand, but at the same time, it's one of those things where I get sick and tired of the left always saying, my body, my choice. I never took the vax. That time it was my body, my choice. I didn't have a body actually inside me, actually with 10 different fingers, 10 different toes, another heartbeat, everything like that. And I'm not even sure why I always said hi, but I appreciate it, brother, on that one. It's one of those things that bugs me. It's like, so let's get away from the whole that part. But her whole policies have been horse shit from the get-go. She wants to be, this is during a Biden administration, and even now she still hates Trump. Let's be honest. She hates Trump with a passion. She'll never say it to anybody. But anyway, let's talk about what I actually wanted to talk about on here, because her policies are bullshit, because she's a leftist piece of shit. So, I saw this morning before I had to go to hell, and I came back and now I'm in purgatory. I'm in Minnesota. So, Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift offered to perform, do the national anthem for the Chiefs at the 2025 NFC kickoffs game, along with season sponsorship deal, which I guess it's every game. She's doing the tight end. But then she said, but only if the team made a public permanent ad for supporting the LGBTQ community. For fuck's sake, Taylor Swift, big fuck you, and fuck you some more. I'm not going to apologize for swearing, but here is what a great quarterback actually said. The fact is, I was not a big Patrick Mahomes fan until this morning. The fact is, at the end of the day, Patrick Mahomes shocked the entire NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs will never trade our soul for money. Not to Taylor Swift, not to anyone. Thank you, Patrick Mahomes. I was not a Patrick Mahomes fan till today. Thank you, Mahomes. Thank you for actually standing up for what is right and what is just. Taylor Swift, you're a piece of shit, and you can go down. The fact is, finally people are standing up, and finally people are actually doing something. This is what we've needed for a long period of time, but finally, the media was actually asking Patrick Mahomes who would vote for. He's like, this is not my platform for this. My platform is actually, just talk about this and actually tell people to get voted, register to vote. I guarantee you, well, I'm not going to say I guarantee it, but I'm pretty sure he voted Trump. Let's be honest. At the end of the day, I love this story. And Patrick Mahomes, for the AFC, the Chiefs might be my team, even though they got Kelsey on there as a tight end. Patrick Mahomes, we appreciate you. And he got a freaking long-ass career there, because I think I saw that today as well, where he is there for life now until he retires, I think. I think I saw that too as well today. It's fantastic. So at the end of the day, Taylor Swift, go fuck yourself. And for Patrick Mahomes and the rest of the Chiefs, not Travis Kelce, because you know what? You're going to have to do that with a dildo with your fiance now. And we don't care shit about you anymore. I love this story. Please comment below in the near future, because you know what? This life is almost over. I'm excited about this. Hopefully you are too. We have some common sense yet in the NFL. A quarterback is going to actually willing to say what's actually on his mind. Nice deep breath right there. It was all fucking standing, pardon my French. I'm excited. Hopefully more players actually have some balls and actually do the same thing. Like I said, I will be doing a trans video in the near future, either tomorrow or Sunday. I'll be going through all the schools that were shot by trannies and all the people that were shot and killed and all that stuff. So the Taylor Swift part is over. This is for the future one. I didn't realize how many freaking schools were shut up by trans. There's a lot. And I saw that, I'm like, holy shit. This one needs to be talked about. So until next time, I'll be talking about that one either, like I said, tomorrow or Sunday. Once again, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, peace out like always. Happy holidays.